No, it was a rough night last night. My heart pumping capacity dropped again. Almost had another heart attack. Pumping capacity is sitting around 33%, but last night it registered at 7 to 8%. Was having a hard time breathing. So hopefully I'll get better. If not, it is what it is, and I'm happy with death. I'm okay with it. I've come to peace with it, and all I can do now is just give love to everybody else. So smoke a joint, have a cup of coffee, be grateful and thankful you got a roof over your head, a job, and you got money in your account. It's not so bad. Just love yourself a little bit more each and every day, and you'll see exactly how you can become a better person. None of this bullshit about, you got to do this, got to do that. No, you got to believe that you are loved. You got to believe that you are able to obtain love. And that's all that matters. I love myself. I might not be perfect. I'm not perfect. I got so much shit wrong with me. My teeth, my ears, who fuck, my body. But I don't really give a fuck because I love who I am. And I'm not going to change for anybody no matter what. I don't need somebody to give me love. I don't need somebody to love me because I love myself. I got my dogs. I got my sister who is my best friend whenever I need her. And I have my family. Oh, most of them. But if you need someone to talk to and you feel alone and you feel that the world is just too much to bear, reach out to me. And you have an ear. No judgment, no prosecution, just vent yourself. I'm here if you need to be vented to. I just like listening and helping other people. Unfortunately, I failed in helping my own son, and I want to make it up to him. And the way to make it up to him is by helping others, because that's what he did. My lovely 8-year-old boy would actually help and give to others than for himself. So I decided last night that I'm going to start growing fruits and vegetables for to donate to the food banks starting this year. I really want to give back more than what I get because the world is so corrupt and so angry that nobody really cares. All they care about is what they can get and how much money they have. And the one thing you got to realize is that you can have all the money in the world, all the women, all the men. You can have every dream of yours fulfilled. But if you don't love yourself and you're not happy with yourself, all that shit doesn't matter. You got to love yourself for you, not for anybody else. And you can't be dependent on someone else's love. I learned that the hard way. Growing up on my own. I've been on my own since I was 6 years old. In and out of group homes, foster care, psychiatric hospitals, 9 yards, whole 9 yards back in the 70s. And finally, I could say that it was not needed. I just needed to be loved more by my family and friends, and that never happened. So I loved myself, and I don't really need the love or approval from other people. So if you're feeling down and out, lonely, the world's against you, it's not. You're just better than them. And it's just the world trying to accommodate or trying to adjust to you and who you are. Don't ever let somebody tell you that you're not worth it. Don't ever let somebody tell you that you don't have what the world or they want. Because just from their reaction and how they just go negative just proves my point that you're better than them. So please, if you're thinking about killing yourself, or you think about, that you're not worth it, you're worth it. I love you, and I want you to be happy, and I wish you the best, and I'm sending love to everybody. So please, love thy neighbor, love thy friend, just not for them, but for you, and it'll make the world a better place. Because we only have one world. Instead of trying to figure out how to go to another planet to mess that up, fix the one that we currently have. Take care of the elderly, the homeless, our veterans, our disabled, our autistic, our LGBTQ. There's a lot of people in the world that need help, and money is not going to fix it. Material things are not going to fix it. It's pure love. And once you obtain pure love, you can't get enough of it. You want more, and then you want to give more. I was always a negative person. I was evil. I was bad, man. I've been in and out of jail, up and down, sideways. Never listened to anyone. You know, I'm in my late 40s. Yeah. And there are things that I regret, that I wish I had the proper tools and the proper education, as well as the proper people to help me see that I'm more than what I believe that I am. So fast forward, my son passed away March, this year, March, 8 years old. He unfortunately took his own life. And it's the hardest thing to ever live with, knowing that you're a parent and you can't do anything because you failed to do stuff in the past. And it's not an excuse or blame other people. I'm taking full responsibility. I was a bad parent. Financially, emotionally, and physically, I was bad. And I have no excuse. All I can say is I'm sorry. And at the end of the day, it took the love of my son's last breath to make me open my eyes, to realize that there's more to this world than just material things. Money, cars, houses, jewelry, shoes, clothes, all that doesn't matter anymore, because when you're dead, you can't bring that shit with you. So just make the best of it and try to make yourself happy. Give love to get love back, and do it just out of the kindness of your heart. Somebody, could be having a bad day and they didn't mean to take it out on you. It just means they're having a bad day, just like you do. Everyone has a bad day. It doesn't mean you should take it out on everyone. No, you should outlet your own anger and your own displeasure of your life. And it only takes just a thought and an action and a belief to change your world. I was the most negative person, and I mean negative. Brutal. But here I am today, alive with a bad heart, with a 7 to 8% pumping capacity, which is unheard of. So just love, just because it's just what's right and what's needed in this world. There's too much war, too much anger, too much negativity. There's too much low self-esteem. And I'm going to give you love for you to feel better. I don't need love to make myself feel better. I learned that on my own. But everyone needs a hand here and there. So to everyone that's struggling, to everyone that thinks it's hard and everyone has to go to work, or they're struggling, or they're homeless, or they're seniors and vets, I love you and I thank you for everything that you do, and you're special. You're worth it, no matter what people say. And things will get better. I know it. I believe it. Right now we're in the darkest times, and it can't rain all the time. So take care. I love you all, and I wish you all the best. And love the ones and hold the ones you love the most. And always tell them you love them. Tell them that you love them.